Who's the lady? Who's the lady? Yes. Thank you, handsome officer. ¿Y tú qué me hiciste a Valerie? ¿Qué me hiciste a Valerie? Que no la veo.
Remember that song?
No, ya no viene, no la he visto.
Oh, no?
No.
When users under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When users under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When users under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When users under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When users under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When users under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When users under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When users under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When users under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When users under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When users under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When users under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back.
Hi Tandy, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Nice seeing you.
What your policies do to me? What your policies do to me? This way. Keep us down. Lock us up and keep us down. Ain't no justice in this town. Ain't no justice in this town.
Everyone will take cars at all positions.
It's a five room bottom end.
That's crazy that she lives there.
What's different? What's different? All right.
I remember you from Exponents.
Yes, I've been there before.
It's like 49, so yeah.
Thank you, sis.
When users under attack, what do we do? When users under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
You got it? Good. Hello.
When users under attack, what do we do? When users under attack, what do we do? When users under attack, what do we do? When users under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back. Stand up, fight back.
When users under attack, what do we do? When users under attack, what do we do? When users under attack, what do we do?
Hey, what's going on, man? I see you hanging out with the big shots, huh? Gotcha. Excuse me. How you doing?
Okay.
Come this way.
All right, let's leave an aisle for folks to pass.
Crowd up this way. We stop right here. And as long as we have a walking path, we're good. So just come on this way.
Push in.
We just want people crowded and being seen. Not in the cup when they can't be seen. So this way, y'all. Stick right here. Right here's good. Just move on up. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. Over here. Users all over the top. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. Drug users all over the top. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. Drug users all over the top. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. Drug users all over the top. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. Can I get a couple of volunteers to stand over here? You have to be seen and heard. So, a couple of brave volunteers want to stand over here soon. That'll be great. Be appreciated. All right, thank you. What do we want? OBCs. When do we want them? Now. What do we want? OBCs. When do we want them? Now. What do we want? OBCs. When do we want them? Now. What do we want? OBCs. When do we want them? Now. If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. We don't get it, shut it down. I think about 30% of the people. What do we want? OBCs. When do we want them? Now. What do we want? OBCs. When do we want them? Now. If we don't get it, shut it down. 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 We have to really mean that when we say it. Shut it down. We're gonna have to shut it down. It seems like. Because she ain't listening. Alright. Does anybody need water? Where the water from?
Water?
Somebody needed water?
Right here, right here. Over there? Thank you. Anybody else?
Governor Hochul! Tax office! Tax office! Because we all know that every day in New York State at least 19 New Yorkers are killed by a preventable overdose. And that's not right. The reason we are here outside Governor Hochul's office is because for year after year she has refused To listen to our stories.
To listen to our stories.
To take our voices seriously.
To take our voices seriously.
To consider the scientific evidence.
To consider the scientific evidence.
The common sense interventions.
The common sense interventions.
To ending the overdose crisis in New York State.
To ending the overdose crisis in New York State.
One of those interventions.
One of those interventions.
Are overdose prevention centers.
Are overdose prevention centers.
Thank God.
Thank God.
In a non-religious way.
In a non-religious way.
That we do have.
That we do have.
An OPC operating.
An OPC operating.
In this city.
In this city.
But we must not.
But we must not.
Take for granted.
Take for granted.
That intervention.
That intervention.
We must protect it.
We must protect
We
it.
must expand them.
We must expand them.
Not just in New York City.
Not just in New York City.
But across the state.
But across the state.
In Rochester.
In Rochester.
In Buffalo.
In Buffalo.
In Syracuse.
In Syracuse.
In Albany.
In Albany.
In Poughkeepsie.
In Poughkeepsie.
In Utica.
In Utica.
In Binghamton.
In Binghamton.
At every corner.
In every corner.
New York State.
Of New York State.
On Long Island.
On Long Island.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Deserves this support.
Deserves this support.
And the final thing I will say. And you don't even have to repeat. Governor Hochul, when she became governor, we were very patient with her. We have been fighting Governor Cuomo for 10 years. On this issue, he stood in the way time and time again. And then we waited a year, and then another year, and then another year. And Governor Hochul still refuses to uplift the demands of organizations like Housing Works, like Local New York, like Treatment Action Group. What are other organizations that are here? Drug Policy Alliance, Thatcher, On Point,
Exponents.
Exponents, the Lower East Side Harm Reduction, the Alliance for Positive Health. So, the point is, we have a set of speakers today who are fed up. We're tired of waiting for Governor Hochul. And this year, and especially next year, the gloves are off. So first I would like to introduce Shantae Owens, who is the leader from Local New York's Drug Users Union.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. I say good morning, everybody. Good morning. My name is Shantae Owens,
My name is Shantae Owens,
and I'm a community leader with Local New York.
and I'm a community leader in Local New York.
We are here today.
We are here today.
I said we are here today
We are here today
because since the governor's been in office,
because since the governor's been in office,
since she's been in command,
since she's been in command,
overdoses has never been down. It's only go up.
overdoses have never gone down. They've only gone up.
Where have they gone? Up, up, up.
Where have they gone? Up, up, up.
This governor has no vision
This governor has no vision
to end the overdose and the funeral.
to end the overdose and the funerals.
She only has political talking points about our people.
She only has political talking points about our people.
Her go-to solution
Her go-to solution
is about doubling down on the drug war.
is about doubling down on the drug war.
We can't have the same solution for the same damn problem.
We can't have the same solution for the same damn problem.
We are standing united,
We are standing united
together,
together
in grief and anger.
in grief grief and anger.
We are mothers.
We are mothers.
Some of us are fathers.
We are fathers.
Sisters and brothers.
Sisters and brothers.
Loved ones
Loved ones
who have lost someone to a preventable overdose.
who have lost someone to a preventable overdose.
And I know we are all here to say we are sick of it.
We are sick of it.
Shame on you, Governor.
Shame on you, Governor.
Shame on you, Governor.
Shame on you, Governor.
Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame.
Shame, 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 shame.
Enough. And enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Thank you. Oh, God.
Thank you, Shantae. And our next speaker will be Tony, the New York State Director of the Drug Policy Alliance.
Yeah, Tony!
I have some stuff to say. Not all of it will be repeatable, so I'll just say the stuff that I think is best to be repeated, right? Okay. So as we've said, we are here to mourn the 19 New Yorkers a day who will die from a preventable overdose today. Just like every other day since Governor Hochul has been in office. How many people a day?
19.
How many people a day?
19.
We say estimated because we actually don't know. We don't have accurate data. Our state is enacting policies based on data from 2 years ago. That's not right. That's not right.
That's not right.
This data does not capture all overdose deaths, right? It doesn't include the ones that are not officially counted. And it obscures the fact that overdose death rates continue to climb for Black and brown people. That is not progress. What is it? Not progress.
Not progress.
Thank you. So that means over 20,000 New Yorkers have died unnecessarily since Governor Hochul took office. This number should be a headline, but instead in Governor Hochul's policies, it is a footnote. What is it?
A footnote.
That's not right.
That's not right.
In the past year, a growing number of legislators and constituents have demanded Governor Hochul to declare a public health crisis because we are in a crisis. What was Governor Hochul's response? Nothing. What was her response? Nothing. We called for support for our unhoused friends and neighbors, for whom overdose death is the leading cause of accidental death. What was Governor Hochul's response? Nothing. Even worse, law enforcement. What was it? We asked for increased funding for non-punitive care. What was Governor's response? Nothing. Even worse. Law enforcement. No, even worse. Or the same worse. She reinforced the stigma that our friends and neighbors should be feared instead of cared for.
It's okay.
That ain't right.
That ain't right.
That ain't right.
We sounded the alarm that Black and brown New Yorkers are continuing to die at higher and higher rates. And what was Governor Hochul's response? Silence. What was her response?
Silence.
And that ain't right.
That ain't right.
Inaction is inaction too. We shared personal stories and expert research on the need for overdose prevention centers. And what was her response? Nothing. Nothing. Over and over again, it's nothing. Neglect, stigma, punishment, rejection. This is drug war logic. This is the drug war playbook. And when we say that criminalization is driving the overdose crisis, this is exactly what we are talking about. Governor Hochul, your constituents are dying. We need leadership that rises to the urgency of the crisis. We need leadership that puts constituents above politics. Governor Hochul, you vow to use every tool available to save lives. You have broken that promise, and as a result, we are left with never-ending funerals. And that's not right.
That's not right.
Thank you, Tony. And next I'd like to bring up Tim Mayur from St. Anne's Corner Harm Reduction
This is not right. Satcher. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
How we doing? Good. My name is Tim. I'm with St. Anne's Corner of Harm Reduction from the South Bronx.
Hey, Tim.
Don't worry about that part. When I speak, please. When I speak, I speak for the Bronx.
I speak for the Bronx.
Round zero for the overdose crisis.
Ground zero for the overdose crisis.
When I speak,
I
speak for the aunts and uncles.
speak for the aunts and uncles.
I am lost to the drug war.
I'm lost to the drug war.
When I speak,
I
want Governor Hochul to listen.
want Governor Hochul to listen.
Governor Hochul,
Governor Hochul,
we demand that you call for a state of emergency.
we demand that you call for a state of emergency.
New York State can no longer wait
New York State can no longer wait
for things to just get better.
for things to just get better.
Now is the time
Now is the time
to implement solutions
to implement solutions
that save thousands
that save thousands
and support millions.
and support millions.
Fund harm reduction
Fund harm reduction
the same way you fund treatment providers.
the same way you find treatment providers.
Support OPCs
Support OBCs
the way you support the NYPD.
the way you support the NYPD.
And lastly,
And lastly,
never forget the families
never forget the families
we have lost since 2021.
since 2021.
20,000 is too much.
It's too much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tim, from St. Anne's Corner of Harm Reduction. Our next speaker is David Terry from Housing Works.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
I want you to repeat after me as loudly as you can. When I say loudly, I mean loudly. Kathy Hochul, here. Kathy Hochul.
Kathy Hochul.
No, that's not good enough. Louder. Kathy Hochul.
Kathy Hochul,
Understand.
understand
That on this day,
that on this day
you will be held
you will be held
accountable
accountable
in front of all the people.
in front of all the people.
Blood of your sins.
All of your sins.
On people who continue
Who continue
to suffer,
to suffer,
who continue
who continue
to bury people.
to bury people.
Why have you waited?
Why have you waited?
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with
We
you?
the people. We the people.
We the people.
You better get it right.
We
Do
the
it again.
people.
We the people.
We the people
Are the ones
are the ones
who have put you
who have put you
in your place.
in your place.
Do not forget
Do not forget
that we the people
that we the people
have the power
have the power
to remove you.
to remove you.
You have blood on your hand.
You have blood on your hands.
Lest you forget,
Don't you forget.
you have a nephew
You have a nephew
who died from an overdose.
who died from an overdose.
That is on your conscience.
That is on your conscience.
Lest you forget.
Lest you forget.
Lest you forget.
Lest you forget.
That's right.
Thank you, David.
That's right.
Next I'd like to bring up from Housing Works also, Jose Gonzalez.
Yes, Jose. Yes, Jose.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Go, Jose.
Yes.
First and foremost, I'd appreciate if we all bowed our heads in a moment of silence in memory of all those lost to an overdose and for their grieving families. Well, top of the morning.
Top of the morning.
I'd like to take this time
I'd like to take this time
to thank each and every one of us
to thank each and every one of us
who has participated in the voice
who has participated in the voice
of the neglected drug user and addict.
of the neglected drug user and addict.
My name is Jose Gonzalez.
My name is Jose Gonzalez.
I'm a two-time survivor of an overdose.
I'm a two-time survivor of an overdose.
If not for my loved ones,
If not for my loved ones,
who responded quickly
who responded quickly
in my time of need,
in my time of need,
they have made it possible
they have made it possible
for my voice to be heard this morning.
for my voice to be heard this morning.
And my issue
And my issue
and pertinent matter at hand is a topic by the title
is the topic by the title
of political negligence.
of political negligence.
Kathy Hochul
Kathy Hochul
has promised,
has promised,
and she's made a statement,
and she's made a statement,
which she promised 3 years ago,
that she promised 3 years ago
that she would make a petition,
that she would make a petition,
sign and pass a bill,
sign and pass a bill,
permitting addicts
permitting addicts
a kind of safe haven
A kind of safe
where we can use under supervision
where we can use under supervision
substances and stop us from overdosing.
substances and stop us from overdose.
This promise and statement,
This promise and statement,
which was said 3 years ago,
which was said 3 years ago,
has never been done.
has never been done.
And because of this subject, which has never been relitigated,
Because of this subject
subject has not been relitigated. sorry.
It's all
It's
right.
just been overlooked.
It's just
been overlooked.
So many good and amazing people
So many good and amazing people
have fallen,
have fallen,
but not one of them
but not one of them
have been forgotten.
have been forgotten.
But they are very much remembered,
They are very much remembered,
and their cries of help
and their cries of help
are being heard this morning.
are being heard this morning.
Now, I'm just not an ordinary drug user to anybody.
And now we're not just
an ordinary drug user to anybody. I am an entrepreneur, science fiction horror.
I'm an entrepreneur, science fiction horror
And a
author,
tattoo artist.
and a tattoo artist.
And what I'm demanding
And what I'm demanding,
Kathy Hochul,
Kathy Hochul,
is that drug users stop being overlooked
And
is that drug users stop being overlooked
and be pinned as inconsequential and being pinned as inconsequential
and be pinned as inconsequential,
and that Kathy Hochul this morning
and that Kathy Hochul this morning
keep her word
keep her word
and approve safe haven harm reduction facilities,
and approve safe haven harm reduction facilities
fund our OPCs,
under OPCs,
and where we addicts can leave the streets,
where we addicts can leave the streets,
enter a facility where we can be treated as human beings,
and enter a facility where we can treat as human beings,
not marginalized or stereotyped,
not marginalized or stereotyped,
where we can get help for safe drug use and practices,
where we can get help for safe drug use and practices,
programs, activities,
programs, activities,
a place where we can feel at home and relax,
a place where we can feel at home and relax,
shower, be fed,
shower, be fed,
clothed, and where the life of an addict or drug user matters.
and where the life of
It's my speech.
Thank you, Jose. Our next speaker is Jesse Alejandro from New Pride Agenda. Woo! You don't have to repeat after me. I'm just gonna talk loud, okay? Woo! Hello, New York City. Hello, Governor. No, you don't. Hello, New York City. Hello, Governor Hochul. And hello, America. My name is Jesse Alejandro, and I'm the Community Health and Outreach Coordinator at New Pride Agenda. I'm here today to speak on behalf of the city of New York and the necessity of overdose prevention centers. Every day, 19 New Yorkers lose their lives to overdose. Addiction can invade anyone's life, and whether you know it or not, everyone knows someone suffering from addiction. It was only 16 months ago that I went to go get my older brother for lunch, and and I found him dead in his apartment due to a mental overdose. The Narcan kit was only a few feet away from him, but he had been lying there dead for 2 days because he had been getting high alone. No, everyone knows it's not good to get high alone. My brother Seneca was one of the smartest people I knew. Unfortunately, he has qualified addictions, suffering in silence because of the harsh stigmas around drug use. But what if he known of a place that he can go to? A place he can go to that would have been safe. That he wouldn't have to get high seeking. That he can go access the resources he needed to fight this war on drugs. What if everyday New Yorkers, someone's grandmother in Long Island, someone's best friend in Albany, someone's daughter in Buffalo, someone's fiance in Yonkers, what if they knew of somewhere where they could go, where they could get the resources that they needed to fight this war on drugs? While OPCs have been operating around the world with much success, New York State has yet to implement them. It is important because OPCs have been proven to reduce public health risk by significantly preventing overdoses and saving lives, allowing people to use drugs in a safe, controlled environment, where their staff members are physically there to supervise and intervene if necessary, addressing usage more effectively, more humanely. Everyone can contribute to healing Everyone can contribute to healing individuals, everyone can contribute to healing families, and everyone can contribute to healing communities that are impacted by substance use. Governor Harshal, we appreciate your bold leadership. When it came to safety and gun law and gun violence prevention, you worked with the legislators to pass some of the strongest gun violence prevention laws in the country. When it came to protecting abortion rights, you led the charge in Albany to When it came to protecting abortion rights, you led the charge in Albany to protect reproductive health care and the rights of Americans seeking abortions in New York State. You were the one that helped us big time when it came to the Equal Rights Amendment. And now we're calling upon you to challenge the stigmas around drug use and help us improve the lives of New Yorkers. Governor Harshal, we need you. We need you. Today is a call to action to disrupt the heartache and devastation